The winner of the Queensland Nurses and Midwives Union Research and Innovation Award is Margaret Lehan.
My name is Margaret Lehan. I'm a clinical nurse working at the Prince Charles Hospital. For the last 3 years, I've been working within the Prince Charles Hospital to reduce our environmental imprint by sustainable practice through our recycling. I've always found it hard when working in the hospital, seeing the amount of waste that we generate every day and seeing that it all goes basically into the general waste stream or the clinical waste stream. And I couldn't understand why we weren't sort of doing something about it to try and divert some of that from it. The World Health Organisation actually states that hospitals could at least recycle at least 85% of their waste or divert it from landfill, and that's something that we don't tend to do at all here. I've done a lot of online research. I was sort of talking to people as well, and I found that although Queensland Health and the Queensland Government supported recycling within the hospital system, there wasn't any actual formal structure or formal coordination. So I thought, well, I'm just going to start doing something about it. So in the hospital setting, we do produce a lot of waste every day. Single-use items is basically our trade because we are very infection control aware. We do follow all the policies and procedures with that, but even within following all those infection control outlines, we can recycle so much within the hospital. So any of those PVC items that, as long as they have not been in a contact precaution room or a droplet, any of the sort of precaution rooms, they can be recycled. Initially, I was met with resistance. A lot of people thought that it would take time out of the staff's day to do it, but it is so quick and it's so easy. It takes no time. So once it is really hard changing mindset and a lifetime of habits, but through education and training, you can do it. And when people find that it is quick and easy, it is something that can be easily introduced into the workplace. But then I also found that again in the hospital setting, that they weren't aware of the other items that they could potentially recycle. You can also recycle the X-ray films. So a lot of people don't realise that that's something that can be recycled. As long as your medical practitioner has said that it's film that is not required anymore, you can drop that off to our radiology department or to your local radiology centre. And that's recycled. They can take the chemicals from it, but there's also a lot of silver in it, and that silver can actually be made into jewellery. Recycling quite a few things, which is really great. But the newest thing and made a huge impact is polypropylene, as well as a lot of the commingled, because we do have a lot of our Sterigel bottles. You can recycle all that plastic, your medication bottles, that plastic can be recycled. You've got all your papers and your smaller cardboard boxes can all, either papers not put into a paper bin, it can be recycled into your commingled. So it all helps to reduce our environmental impact and also our environmental footprint. My goal for the Prince Charles Hospital is to try and get the whole of the Prince Charles Hospital in some form or other recycling what they can. The prize money will actually help me further education. My research has been all online, but I would love to try and do some other formal education or to go somewhere where there's better practices put into place so that I can actually take that information back and share that knowledge to help empower and uplift what everyone is doing. So it'd be a huge benefit. Yes.